your Storm Track weather with meteorologist Gabriela Gomez.
We're continuing to deal with rainfall this morning. Got a brief little break for most. We're starting to get some more filtering in. Definitely some much needed rain for a lot of us within the last 12 hours. Those southward definitely have gotten a bulk of this rainfall, upwards of an inch, even some spots getting closer to 2 inches. Further north, haven't been nearly as lucky. Unfortunately, they are the ones that are dealing with more of those severe drought conditions. Still have a chance to get some of those showers as the morning goes on, becoming more isolated heading into the afternoon, and eventually dry things out. Later this evening, could even get a bit of clearing before the sun sets, and we may get some more clouds heading on into tomorrow morning. Junction City holding on to some dry conditions. You can start to see a little daylight there. Also the case in Emporia as we continue to deal with that rainfall for a majority of our Sunday. We're finally starting to cool things down. We are stuck at 70, already hit our high for the day. 66 currently in Topeka. Those winds changing to the northwest. That indicates our front has pushed through at least the central portion of the viewing area. High for today, 71. So we'll continue to cool things down whenever we hit just before midnight. Going to be our low for the day. Usually we're topping out around 80 or just shy of that. Will be well below average through most of this week. You can see where that cooler air lies now, further west across the state of Kansas, down into the 50s. Some of our northern counties have dipped below that 60-degree mark as well. 59 for Hiawatha and Marysville, Concordia down to 58. 65 in Manhattan, Emporia, holding on to 68 this morning. Where those winds start to change direction is where that front lies, so those northerly breezes going to continue on through most of the daytime. And we'll see them pick up maybe closer to 10 to 15 miles an hour for most as we go throughout our Sunday. Backing off tonight, that's going to allow us to cool down a bit with those mostly clear skies into tomorrow morning. But they should stay on that lighter side, not only throughout Monday, but even further on into Tuesday. Really, we're just dodging some rain early on. Hit or miss as the day goes on into the afternoon. We'll stay in those low to mid 60s throughout most of the daytime. So we do continue to cool things down just a little over the next few hours. 50s for early tomorrow morning. It's definitely possible over the next few nights that we see even some upper 40s mixing on in. Tomorrow afternoon, a bit warmer, upper 60s to around 70. So pretty much where we started this morning could be our high for tomorrow. Back into those 50s early Tuesday and continuing to add a degree or two. Low to mid 70s is really the warmest we get as we go throughout the upcoming week. Here's where that low pressure lies just to our west there, continuing to fuel in this consistent rainfall. Once we get into the evening, should be mostly dry. I think we may see a few more showers into tomorrow morning as opposed to what this model is showing. Mostly dry throughout the daytime though. Cloud cover starts to build back in by early Tuesday. I think we could even see a few more showers by the afternoon and evening for Tuesday as well. After today, we don't really see a good widespread rain chance return, at least anytime soon. Upper 60s for tomorrow afternoon, low 70s, mid 70s at best. Probably going to be as good as it gets in terms of how hot it gets over the next few days. Those 70s stick around through the rest of the week, holding on to dry conditions as well. Make it a few clouds at times. And those overnight lows get a little warmer as well. Those upper 50s by the time we get to Saturday morning.